Anyway. Yeah, she was typing it, and she's looking me dead in the face while she does it.
Or do you always look like that?
Oh god, what? Ah, fuck. What the fuck? Are you serious? Like, literally one shot. The first dude that came out here fucked it.
Cash, I've captured Dr. Langstrom and administered the cure. I need you to prep an isolation chamber. I'm bringing him in.
Sure thing. I'll get right on.
Good. Yep. Yep. as it should be. That's Batman Arkham Knight. There's nothing I can do about the situation right now. I feel like it's find a way to be distracting and get lucky.
Here we go.
Yeah, this isn't awful.
So you're okay with these guys?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Boss, get going and open that last portal.
Well, I mean, this game was pretty flimsy, though. There's a whole lot of elements in it that don't work very well. So it's neither surprising nor unwarranted that they weren't given another chance. As evidenced, I have no idea what the hell. Literally no idea what the hell. I actually have to fast travel to get out of whatever I just got stuck on. Oh my god.
Whoa, why are we running? I'm down for some murder.
If we lose the heat, we can get back to the plan.
Whatever the plan was, it went out the fucking window. We need to focus on surviving.
Fun Shandi is being a problem. She's not being very fun. Yo, how did she get ahead of me? What? Yeah, I don't know what it is about the cast and the stairs in this game. Dude. Good job. You tried. What the fuck was that? Okay. Let's just go ahead and get started. What Tonfa stuff do I have set up? Paralysis, purity, corruption, lightning, poison. So I have most of them set up actually, and I have been enjoying the hell out of poison lately. Yeah, why not? You know what's offensive is that I don't have Oboro Guruma. I don't have one with him as with corrupted enemy. I only have like this is as good as I've got. I'm deeply unfortunate. And this guy's attack also does some corruption, but I don't know, something tells me that that's not going to be nearly as effective. I'm going to leave it. Okay. Well, we got Blood-Tainted Samurai and Blood on the Wind. We could do Blood on the Wind. You know what I just realized? Hold on. I'm dumb. Started off the stream with my AC on. Professional shindig we've got going on here. Started to realize I can't really hear the audio very well. I genuinely don't understand why I'm having so much fun with Poison right now. It doesn't really change the gameplay all that much. I tried to Fleetfoot past him. Glass. Whoops. Vroom vroom. Patooey. Yeah, I figured. Deeply annoying little shit, that umbrella, when it actually gets any time to move. No. Boop. Boop. What I just realized is that both of my guardian spirits are brutes. I'm pretty sure that these are both paralysis. Yeah. Fuck you. Rude. Wow, he sounds deeply displeased. Ain't that a shame? Really? I hate it. This sucks. Huh. Right, I guess he can, in fact, climb ladders. It's just that he wasn't climbing ladders, so I figured he wouldn't climb ladder. I don't know what in the hell I was thinking. Clearly I was wrong. Dude. I was about to say, I think that there's a good chance that that Crabbo died. interesting standoff. And by that I mean not at all interesting. Oh, right. Can't poison this guy at all. Which, you know, fair enough. Why would you be able to poison a wall, but at the same time, why would you be able to corrupt a wall? You know what makes the most sense against a stone wall? Water damage. Yep, that's not annoying as shit at all. Not one little bit. Okay, cool. Ooh. I gotta say, getting bamboozled by my own dweller right there was a little annoying. I just about always forget that that one is there. This time I miraculously did not forget that. Oh right, this isn't the Underworld map, idiot. Are you kidding me? Wow. shit. That was kind of spooky, not gonna lie. I got myself into a lot of fucking problems right there. Okay, I didn't think that I fired that at the right time. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have did that when I did. That was just dumb. That whole thing was just very, very dumb and messy. We'll go ahead and open this real quick. I'm pretty sure I left something undone right above me. Well, that's cool. Oh, right. No, yeah, there is a drop over there as well. I gotta say, man, the poison setup really seems to be like very, 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 very anima accessible. Later, lady. I am not bothered that I'm a little poisoned. Okay. Where the hell are you going, mate? Later. Oh, I thought he was just gonna fall. Bruh. I'm not gonna lie, if that had happened, I was gonna get really, really pissed off. Well, that didn't do very well. Oop. Bruh. It's like right there, like I just went on the theory that, yeah, I basically have unlimited anima. I don't, but I just pretended that I did, and it kind of turned out as though I did. I mean, granted, I was using Dweller, sure, but like... But like, still, bro, come on. And he died to poison while I had him grappled. Like, damn it. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that he was about to start throwing balls at me and then I spit it on it instead, I'm loving the irony. Oop. Right, you're here. Mujina. Now the reason that I let that bonk me intentionally is because with some weapons you're able to do 2 finishers like that. And I say with some weapons, it's actually a pretty decent number of them. Hold on, you can with sword, you can with dual sword, you can with spear, you cannot with axe hammer. You cannot with Kusa, you cannot with Adachi, you can with Tonfa, you can with hatchets, you cannot with Switchblade, you cannot with Split, you cannot with Fist. So, What? No, 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 yes, yes. So 5 of the 11 you can do a double on. And so basically after the Mujina spawns, there's a certain amount of time where you can't harm it at all. And doing the whistle to catch it that way is just less reliable on the timing. He might just fall off. No, he's fine. Well, never mind. Fine is relative. Oop. Right, I'm out of pills. Yeah, that's fine. I did that backhand like it was magically gonna make me not be paralyzed. buddy. Admittedly, I'm not super happy about it when I knock enemies off of the ledge, considering that I am very, very heavily trying to grind up for the remainder of my setup, but eh. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's one inheritables that I pretty much always forget about over here. Bro, it's past midnight. I'm not even like at the equator, and it is crazy, crazy hot. Okay. Come on. Fucking, come on. Rude. I played that so fucking poorly. Then again, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect poison to be that useless here. And before I got essentially nothing of worth. I'm not worried about any of that right now. Ancient Yotengu. I think that's the fight. Like, I think the way that these two are is Ren then Ancient Yotengu. Plus, realistically, Ancient Yotengu's core, it's not that particularly helpful to like grind for that particular one. Please. Son of a bitch, dude. At this point, I'm only looking for break 15. If it's not 15, it's completely irrelevant. God, dude, remember when I said I expect to get nothing of any value? Well, guess what? I've only got one tea utensil that I actually want to get at this point. Honestly, as hot as it is here, I'm a bit surprised that I'm able to focus on what I'm doing at all. I hate this. Oh, come on, dude.
You don't know me and you don't know I'm going through, so fuck you and your lame ass point of view. That should have been my whole mission from the start. You put it together, I tear it all apart. What? Gotta get mine, stepping through this minefield, and what's not mine becomes mine. You mine? That's the way I gotta take it from the mans. Put a price up on the fans, I put let up in the stand. It doesn't matter who the target is. You know I'm gonna finish it once I get it started, kid. That's the way I gotta market it. Marksman, mercenary, making all your hearts skip. And I can turn you into parts quick. Put you in a box and ship you off the yard shit. Where the anomalies go. The one that started bleeding was it couldn't take the bleeding from the beat, yo. So you might want to shut your mouth before you end up in a pine box headed down south. Your mama brought you in, I'ma take you out. Send you down to hell, you can burn like out. I'ma make it clear, I won't leave it down. I told you I'm here, it's my only route. So you can stick around, cause it's gonna be a thriller in this world. Ain't no other option for a killer, I just gotta get the dough. Gotta get the dough. Gotta get the dough. Gotta get the price, just said so. Gotta get the cash.
What?
Gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. Gotta get the cash.
You're kidding.
Please kill 'em all, then I won't say no.
That's stupid and I hate it.
So nice for laying 'em. Slice, dice up some mayhem. Gotta keep it light in this dark world of gray and black. But you can get your axe to the back or a slap to the face from the clap of a gat. Strap to your waist, plastic to your hat. Back, feel the tragic collapse. I say it's pretty serious, so maybe you should start thinking, well, it's time to be fair in this. Cause if I keep hearing this, I'ma have to win the choice, but to leave your whole fam hairless. Yeah, that's how they're feeling it. I care about my pockets, not about your feelings.
You know, he's usually not that much of a problem, but right there he just decided he was going to be extra annoying.
Of what this all about, it's time for you to walk it out. You don't want to be around when these dogs start walking out. You don't want to play the target route, cause I don't get paid unless the fucking target's out.
Genuinely still find it bizarre that you can poison fucking spiders. Spiders are weird when it comes to like paralysis though. Like you can inflict the status effect, but they don't actually become paralyzed. And I don't know if that's a bug or if that's a weird intended effect that they have, but the fact of the matter is that like you can get the affliction, and the only benefit that you get from that is like enemy paralyzed anima bonus. That's it. Like, I don't know if carrying the paralysis effect actually causes anything else. I know that, like, some enemies, when you paralyze them at very specific times, they'll simply carry the paralysis effect. And when I say carry, I mean, under normal circumstances, after an enemy has been paralyzed, if you touch them again, they become unparalyzed. You only get one real strike out of it, which is fair. Otherwise, it would be deeply, deeply busted. But, like, when an enemy carries it, they do not actually become paralyzed per se, they just carry the ailment. This did not work out. For some reason, my brain was on brute mode, and I was like, oh, red flash, push button as soon as possible. I guess, like, that's the downside to not having one consistent setup. That and the fact that, like, that is the second time in a row it happened right when I couldn't see a goddamn thing. Did it too early. See, even with the setup, it's totally possible to fuck it up and do it too early. Damn it. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, come on. That should have hit that, but he was elevated by the stairs. I'm not on the right stance. Boop. Right, I keep forgetting that for whatever fucking reason, Fleetfoot has a hitbox that the Kodama don't like, for whatever reason. Anyways, it's Ryoma time. Oh. I don't know what it is, man, but I genuinely don't really like Tonfa all that much, which is weird because Tonfa and like when you look at it based like comparing it against the things that I tend to like in video games, you think like that's exactly the kind of shit that Zana would like, and yet somehow I really don't. No interest whatsoever, son of a bitch. Definitely not. Okay, Tonfa. There we go. I only have one bit of tea utensil that I'm still looking for. I don't even necessarily need it. But it's just, I don't know, collection purposes, I guess. Oh, you know what'd be good is if I actually... Oh, I already did. My numbers are higher than I expected them to be, I guess. So, 14, I think? Yeah. Cool. That happens sometimes when you alt-tab out of Nioh. You come back to it and it thinks you're still holding the alt button, which is this. The remedy is pretty simple, and it's pretty universal for a whole lot of different games that have this issue where it seems to detect an input forever. The solution is to push that input to make it acknowledge that it's now being pushed so that it can acknowledge that it's no longer being pushed. The Kroka, for whatever reason, when he's empty of ki, he really likes to double down on his burst attacks, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. It's like, you know, you're doing the thing that's going to make you most likely to be vulnerable. Have some bird. Bird. How about some bird? I don't know why it, like, So that should have played out very differently, but even though I input the soul core like two different times, I input it and it did nothing at all. I just say, Nioh doesn't seem that bad about dropped inputs, except for when I'm trying to do soul cores. I don't know what it is about soul cores in particular, but Nioh 2 is just real weird about inputting soul cores. Whereas like Nioh 1 I had noticed had input issues mostly on like stages where there was like snow or rain. On those stages in particular, every so often it would drop inputs. That's a kit. What the fuck? Huh. I think that's the name I'm seeing. Hold on. There's a bot. Anyways, when I get these, I have some terms blocked that would make it impossible for them to say things normally in my chat, which is great. I'll get those items eventually. I'm not worried about it right now. But when I see them, I don't only ban them in my channel, I also ban them in my lady friend's channel. Dies to the proc. You know, it's funny, because of the instruments between this song and the last song, this kind of sounds like the song we were just listening to, Never Ended. It just cheered up instead. It's so fucking hot in here. GG, nerd. I genuinely love when they die to the proc before I get a chance to actually finish them off. Mujina. Let's get that double. Boop. You're kidding! I mean, it didn't matter, but come on! That's like one of my favorite things to do. We're planning to move in the near future, so like here's the hope that wherever we end up next will suck less in terms of like heat and like for one thing I'd really love if we just lived somewhere quieter. Because man, like the fact that I literally cannot even try to stream in the middle of the day because of the fact that it's just so fucking loud in this area. Whoops. Again, I got brute brain. But yeah, I can't even try to stream during the day in this area because it's just too fucking loud around here. Like before when we lived at the ESA, it's like, yeah, you'd hear like sirens sometimes. There was a couple of times where I'd be like in the middle of doing whatever I'm doing and fucking fire alarms would start going off. But at the same time, that wasn't really all that super often. It happened sometimes. Thanks, targeting. I definitely wasn't obviously facing another thing. I forgot that that wasn't Thousand Tongues. And I tried to do that at like the exact same time that I got hit. But like realistically what I would need for a place that doesn't have as many issues heat-wise here in this state would just mean like somewhere where we could live where the AC could be on but further away. That's all it would mean. I gotta be honest, I'm not really sure where the hell the weak point is on Snake Lady. The Nioh's weak point baffles and confuses me. I know it exists, though, because I just hit it. Oh, whoops. Come on. It's fine, I can still get to it. Fuck off. You know, I haven't tried it in a while. So I know that in the first game, Devastation was actually pretty good. It looks like more damage than key damage. If that's the case, then I probably wouldn't want to use it in general. Yeah, that's not my thing. Like in the first game, Devastation did a pretty good job of being both, kind of. Yeah, that's not correct. That was deeply messy. Much as I want to stream tonight, I'm not gonna lie, I probably am not gonna last all that long given how fucking warm it is. I did not expect him to go down quite like that. Boss fight is going to be Birdman. damn it. Yeah, it's funny. The other day I told Wraith that I had trouble focusing on combat while I'm melting, and now the situation is considerably worse than it was when I told him that. I'll check these later. I'm not worried about that. Nah, I don't care about any of that. Please, please give me something useful. God damn it. I really do wish that the menus were, like, more maneuverable. Man, fucking, come on. Absolutely nothing. Hey, you know what? Let's just do some Torii Gate. I can be bad at the game there. Unless, of course, you're kidding. There we go. Okay. Nerd. I guess we're gonna go ahead and do 18 then. That's the next one on the list. What? Come on, dude. What the fuck? He's done. I love how often the game manages to do, like, the important things right when the camera gets obscured by a giant bell, or jumps up its own ass against a wall, or insert scenario here that's basically the same thing. Huh. Not gonna lie, that one-hit kill right there genuinely surprised me. There's about to be another one of those guys right here. He's gonna notice me, and this is more or less what we wanted. Boom. Wow, okay, so the toxic slime does not protect one from being grabbed. Curious indeed. Alright, this time, can we please get the double? 1, 2, there we go. My favorite is when I run into people that didn't know that you could backstab them at all. Mujinas, I mean. It's funny to then teach those people, oh, they're also the only enemy in the game that you can just get a double backstab on. It's not just the one. Why did that not do anything? That made no sense. Tadanomoke didn't do anything. All my homies hate Ungyoki. If you're a real homie, you hate Ungyoki. That's how this works. Fuck out of here, you stupid round bitch. One of these days I'll actually just know what the layout is of holes in that bridge, but like, for the time being, I reserve the right to be paranoid. What? I don't understand. Why did it not go down to begin with? It just stood there like an asshole. That one looks like it has some potential. Nah. Please, dude. Nothing there. This is the one that matters. Fuck you. I mean, I mischaracterized because this one also matters a lot too, but like the most important one is the orange inheritables. But realistically, we're getting fuck all, nothing, goose eggs, 0. Bro. What? What the hell? Is... What the fuck? That's embarrassing. Every single time that I see somebody using Switchblade that just spams Arc of Chaos, I just think like, wow, this person doesn't know shit. It's deeply embarrassing. I do not know what happened. The burst counter came up. I did my bash. He continued his burst attack as though I never bashed. Strange stuff, not a fan. Man, I need to get that secret word off of there. Shape is a spineless bitch, and I don't want his name to keep coming up when I play this game. Oops. Not that it matters, because the Invoker died like a chump. I will try to do up to 2 hours today. And I gotta say, man, the heat is a real fucking challenge. Against all comers. I haven't seen this in a fucking minute. Yakuza man. Ooh. I believe this is Ho, maybe? See, since there's 3 of us here now, this is going to be a chore. Man, it'd just be swell if literally anybody knew how to crowd control. Man, I sure do love not being able to see a goddamn thing. I really should not be the primary damage dealer here, and I definitely am, and Jesus. That's, this does not bode well, I'll just put it like that. Hey, thanks, I guess. Man. God, this dude is causing more problems than anything else. Can't say I'm surprised. Like when we first got here and the dude died on the first wave. So like his dumb little grave was there and the first wave was still around. Of course not. Yo, what's up, Rafe? How's it going? I'll tell you how it goes over here. I'm fucking melting. I'm pretty sure you could lower the temperature in my apartment by actually setting it on fire. Wait. Man. Yeah. Although I do take requests. If you want to see certain content or certain weapons or like whatever, really basically just anything, I don't care. You know, honestly, same. Oops. This guy did not notice or give a shit. Oh, right, the dude's up here. I guess they found something to kill over there. I must have forgotten somebody. Oops. I feel... Yeah, they found somebody that I forgot. Oh well. Oh, they're probably fighting Revs. Which is something that I regularly do, but not in groups. I think that's good enough. Boop. 21 then. No. Cheap ass bitch. He was already dead. Oh, okay. The targeting was pretty sick. neat. Boop. Yet more boop. This is not the pattern that I normally use, but whatever. Oh, right. This one. Welcome back. There's a Kodama here. Of course. I try to circle to the side so that I don't do that, and the very first thing that the game does after that is it just naturally drifts back to that. To hell with you and your plans, gamer. well, one down. Bruh. I'm confused. Why are you not becoming purified? Now he is. What the fuck was that? That was genuinely some bullshit. He was just like magically immune to it for, I don't know, a good 20-30 seconds. He's definitely not ever naturally immune to purification. Man, earlier I had something crazy fucking happen. I'll highlight it and I'll link you to it later. But, like, sometimes the game just doesn't know which direction is up and just all kinds of silly shit happens. Alright, it's Kasha. You know, I don't know if I've tried poison against Kasha yet. This is going to look really, really clumsy, I think, because of that. Dude, Karaoke is way too fucking strong. Whoop, it looks like I missed another one of these. We do not Pepe emotes in these parts. Interesting. It's not really interesting because who the fuck would use Tesso ever? Fuck. Okay, that's a 15. Well, ooh, that was also a level 200. That'll be worth it. I messed this up. Hold on. See if I have any other 200s. Nope. Of course not. Things have to be complicated. Damn it. Like the complication of how shit my menuing is. Now, praying to the RNG gods is reserved for Dr. Mario speedruns, because, good lord, does that man love to give you the worst fucking luck of all time. So that's a 15. And that's a 15, but also level 200, so... Yeah, dude, like, Dr. Mario loves malpractice. He loves malpractice and he hates fun. He is a dickhead. Do not be like Dr. Mario. I don't think that you can... No, it wouldn't. That's unfortunate. Wait, hold on. I need to temper break off of this so that I can put break on this. That is how this works. Now I officially only need the orange inheritables, but I will continue to look for 15 breaks. Now you get to watch the fun process of elimination of soul cores. At least we have good music, right? Not from a particularly good game, but the music is good. Neither of those is worth a shit. Let's level 200 at least. Oh my. Interesting. Let's see, it's poisoned. Do I have? I do not have a brute soul core, so we're just gonna have to leave that alone for now. You know, it would be really nice, like, a Yatsuno Kami soul core that doesn't suck balls. Why, that'd just be swell. I'll look into that later. Ooh, I get luck during a yokai shift, which is a thing that I definitely do ever, I promise. Oh yeah, none of that matters. See, I popped in just in time for Slick to end stream tonight, and then I just went ahead and went live right after that. Look at this thing, dude. Actually, I saw you using a whole lot of Ryomen. I can show you that one too. I've got a really good Ryomen core. If I was ever going to use it, it would be pretty sick. Where is he at? There we go. I'll look into this one later. For now, let it feed its brethren. Nah, those are useless. Melee damage, awaken weapon, yokai ability, damage, brute. This is definitely going down the route of corruption. But its anima bonuses are tied to things I never really bother with. So it doesn't really matter to me one way or the other. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Well, we'll throw that on there. I gotta say though, as soon as once I'm done with this grind, I genuinely don't know what the hell I'm gonna want to do with myself. Dude, super efficient yokai abilities all is so garbage. Like it's in the same pool of abilities that conflict with anima bonuses, but like that 2.8% is literal. So like if you were using a soul core that, like this one in particular has a cost of 6, it would literally just be like 5.7 instead of 6. It's basically no real difference. Interesting. Anima bonus scorched enemy on the water attack. Sure. Not sure what the hell I'll do with that, but we have it. I try not to do these like huge chunks of menuing on stream, but the soul cores were getting like way out of control. What weapon do you want to see? I think the other day you were talking about using fists. Yo, he tried to grab the wall. The wall was unimpressed. Nah, I like to field requests. Okay, next stage is gonna be hammer time. Oh no, I got knocked down. Everything is ruined. I don't think that there's actually anything back here, except that they've got this static benevolent gray, or wait, this isn't static? What the hell did this do? Okay, sure, guy. Ah, come on. Oops, bit early. Okay. Oop. The game made the executive decision that I was no longer attacking. Oh, there he is. Wait, wasn't there another one over here somewhere? Oh, there he is. Jeez. Clearly, I know what I'm doing. And one, and a two, and then the poison killed it. Neat. Oops. Wait. Oh, I guess I left this guy in here. I have no idea how long that's gonna go on. Yo, it actually stopped relatively quickly. Neat. See ya, homie. Okay, I didn't expect that to kill both of them. I expected the dog to go down and to have to take down the Sahaya. My brain could not come up with what that was called. I completely forgot that that was even a thing. No, sir. Oops. Thank you for that lovely gift, sir. And now you're dead. I love it when he does that particular attack, because I always consider that one to be like bait. You're better off not countering it. Just let him do his thing, become berserk, do more damage for free. As he just stands there helplessly while he's doing that anyway. BC. Oh, burst counter. Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to. You will get more out of it if you just stand there and brutalize him while he stands there. While he stands there just being a punching bag, spitting up red clouds that make you do more damage. Itsumade has a similar thing going on where he'll do a technique that just like sprays the land in yokai realms so that he can then make them all explode. But like, all you have to do is like get up close to him and do any cast and go soul core or anything that's relatively fast. that'll just clear anything nearby instantaneously. And then you can just sit there and brutalize him. Oh, his rush special? No, yeah, you should burst counter that one, for sure. But when he's just standing there like a jackass, no, yeah, just keep hitting him. Don't burst counter that, it's bait. Please. We got 2 of them. Yes, sir. It's about fucking time. That break 8. Useless. Bro. Here, hold on. Let's do what we do. Wonderful inventory management. Okay, level 200. What do you mean? Because if you mean what I think you mean, it does have a filter for that. Right, but I mean, like, these are filters right here, for one thing. Oops. But you can also have it like where you can only pick up things of certain rarities. See, I got those on. Okay. Alright, we're about to go poison fire. It happens. Okay, so that's a key consumption. I need to temper that. Well, hold on. Yeah. Well, you only have so many of those. I'm just putting that in place so I can get this done. So this one's active skill key damage. Nothing at all in this group can actually get that. We'll do this one. Okay, so I need active skill break. There it is. It's usually more obstinate than that. Go ahead and set this one up as well, because why not? I just now realized that I saw Imbue Poison as well, and I probably should have grabbed that one first. And that one's done. Okay, floor 27. Boss is Gozuki. Bad timing. That was just a bad performance all around. It's real weird to me that you can poison these spiders. Yeah, that's fire, buddy. That's not what I meant to do.
The music just turns me on.
We're supposed to get a flash attack in there somewhere, and it never happened. Okay. Hey, are you watching that coming at you? You better watch that coming at you. You better watch that, watch that. Because it's coming at you. Oh. What do you mean? Like, you're gonna have to be more specific than that. Depends on the weapon would be my first thought, but you'll have to be more specific. If you're talking about like that, no. Like punishable in terms of like a frame gap on the attacks, nah, this one's gonna pop out in time to fuck you real bad if you try to punish that. But like, you know what I just realized? I was supposed to switch over to hammers. Let me give you an example on the hammer front, though. So, like, that's the flash attack with these guys. It's stupidly slow. I forgot that I was supposed to switch, but we'll do the next floor. I got excited because I was able to actually finish an equip for once. Oop. Yeah, like, not all of the flash attacks are created equal. Some of them are really, really, really good. Like, this one is just disgustingly good. Like, being able to go from that to that and just, like, keep it up like that, that's just ridiculous. But the axe hammer flash attack is totally garbage. You should not use it ever. Or, like, the flash attack on dual swords is not useless, but it's situational. like, Sword's flash attack is just kind of okay. Kusa's is way better than it looks like it would be. Split Staff is really solid flash attack. The Fist flash attack. I think, like, the most surprising thing about the Fist flash attack is how ridiculously good its affliction rate is. But it is fast, not particularly long range, but it'll get the job done in a lot of places. That backstepping shit isn't gonna last for very long, mate. Also, that ability right there has a weird little nuance to it as well. Like, if you just hold forward, you don't go that far with that dash. But if you dash forward, let go of the stick, and then do it, you go pretty far. The Switchblade's flash attack is actually really bad, too. Or, like, that one's kind of... I guess the nuance to that one is not so much that the attack is bad, it's just that it's worse than other things that you could be doing, so there's really not a reason to do it ever. I'll come back to that guy in a second. I'm not worried about him. Oh man, poor Gozuki. He's gonna be poisoned and on fire pretty hard. I forgot a couple of things in that run through, but whatever, it's fine. What am I doing? Alright, just so I remember this time. Which hammers do I want to use? I'll show you my paralysis setup. This shit is kind of wild. You know what? We'll go both side effects. Actually, considering what enemy I'm about to fight. Meh. Hey, that's good. Got a level 200 Thunderous Fist. Are my fists level 200? They are not. You know what? I think it's just right to use the Thunderous Fist to make the Thunderous Fist level 200. Man, I really wish that the menus were more responsive. Or rather, allowed you to move around the menus more quickly. So we're on 30, yeah. We're on 30 for a lot of these. So, I found an interesting little nuance regarding the way that paralyzed enemies work. Is that if you paralyze an enemy and then hit them with something that should do key damage, if that attack also has paralysis attributed to it, then it doesn't actually do any key damage. There might be some cases, some edge cases where it still does, but for the most part, that tends to hold true. So, in cases like that, I use Arcana of the Dead that removes elemental effects in paralysis and poison count. Bonk. Don't care. Now, if you can hit something with that flash attack, though, I don't recommend trying to often. If you can, it hits pretty good. I am not on this map often enough to have, like, a proper route for it. Where are you going, dude? Okay. Yup, I'm hammering the time. Ooh. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, I've had it with you. Stop it. So much for that guy. I don't think there's any other enemies down here except for him. Oops. Like I said, I really prefer trading hits. Very much prefer a stand and bang style gameplay. Wait. Yeah, this is correct. Have some bird. That shouldn't have taken an extra poke, but whatever. Otakamaru. The second Otakamaru, so ironically the easier one. Unfortunate timing. Okay. Sure. Honestly, still enjoy watching him like just burst into loot. That was not good. I did that bit. Like, honestly, I can't fight worth a shit while I'm melting. Yuki, yeah, I'll keep that. Of course not. Piss. Let's see. I do enjoy me some Switchblade. I'll probably call it after this one. You know what I absolutely hate though? Motherfuckers who think that they know how to play Switchglaive that just do Arc of Chaos all the time. That shit is whack. Alright, have a good one. I was about to take off for the night as well. It's just too goddamn warm to keep this up. Have a good night, sleep well, etc., etc. No, just give me the core. Ah, come on. I probably could have just done a low transfer there, and that would have been the end of it. I'm gonna end up dropping down on that side here soon enough anyway, so yeah. What? Fucking sure, dude. What kind of bullshit was that? I swear to God, dude. I don't know what it is about soul cores and the game just not fucking doing it when you input it. I don't get it. I'm not a fan. I hate that shit. I input a thing, just do it. Shoot. Don't know why the camera did what it just did, but whatever. I don't agree. Okay, I guess I didn't guard ever. I'm stuck. Sure. Sure again. Okay. We'll do our last bit of inventory management and then I'm gonna get out of here. Nah. Hey, we actually got one. Better than nothing. Alright. 'Twas theoretically fun. It was definitely a stream. But that's gonna be it for me, so thanks for watching. Have a good one. It really was. Okay. Okay.
Finally, the unhallowed mysteries of the Nibblenomicon will soon be revealed. The vegan turducken, the eggplant parmesan, the eld dip. Take it, and whatever you do, do not read it yourself.
What? Good.
Where's the canister? Blown away. You'll never find it.
Yes, I can see it. It's you didn't need to do that.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, you're
Play
back.
follow the leader?
I am not. Damn it. Really? That is the silliest shit. What the fuck just... No, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Nah, man, I'm ignoring this I am ignoring that shit.
Hey,
That was dumb as hell.
play follow the leader?
I just went out of bounds and died.
Meat. Good.
I honestly didn't notice until this playthrough, though, that other enemies will comment about the okay. That other enemies will actually comment about Goliaths losing their helmets.
Shut up!
I had no idea that was a thing.
Yo, Brew's like fucking teleported.
I'll fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord.